Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and everything. You have to excuse, I got a airplane somewhere over here. There it is. You guys probably can't see it. Let's see. Anyway, I guess you don't want to see an airplane. Anyway, but somebody asked me, yo Houston, you always talk about like loans and credit cards, but you never talk about what type of businesses to start. Well, here's the thing about it. There are quite a few businesses you can actually start. Now, especially like, I know a lot of people like, well, I can't start a business because I got bad credit. That's the best time to start a business, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you have bad credit, you get more ingenuity. By me growing up in the hood and stuff, where the majority of the people that I knew, they didn't understand credit. They didn't know nothing about credit, right? So by them not knowing nothing about credit, I didn't know nothing about credit. So credit was the last thing on our mind. So we didn't let credit hold us back, right? So even like me, you wouldn't believe, I started a horticulture business, basically a landscaping business on the bus. Seriously. And I'll tell you what I was doing. I would go out to the rich communities. I stayed in St. Louis, so I would go out to the rich communities. And I would hire my services out to pull up the weeds out of their flower beds and stuff like that, right? So to them, they're like, oh, I got a black guy to work on my property or whatever. So word got around this black guy was coming out pulling up weeds and stuff like that. The thing about it, I was charging $20 an hour for 8 hours. That's right, when I was in college. Now, remember, I was on a bus. I didn't have reliable transportation. So, like I said, ingenuity. You know, I was going where I know that people didn't have time to be pulling weeds out of their flower beds and stuff. So they would have me to come in once a week, and I would do it. And I had 5 customers out of that. So you can imagine how the hustle goes in. Now, again, here's the influence what happened to me. So I'm looking at these lawyers, I'm looking at these doctors, because I'm in this rich development. For those of you that may know where Ladue is in St. Louis, you may know what I'm talking about. So I was in areas like that, and like I said, on the bus, I would catch the bus early in the morning, and I would go pull weeds, $20 an hour. Okay, so now, don't get me wrong, trust me, I was doing other hustles and stuff like that. But again, when I couldn't find a regular job, I would do things like that. Now, some people may look down on that, saying I wouldn't be pulling up nobody weeds. But think about it. If somebody paying you $20 an hour and it's real work, then why wouldn't you do it, right? So again, one of the ladies, she started teaching me about like stocks and stuff, and she started buying me little books and stuff about economics and stocks and stuff like that, right? So then when she did that, I would take my time and I would read these books and stuff. But what it was, she didn't think that I would take heed to the material. You know how people like give you stuff, but they don't really think you're going to show any value in it, And the thing about it, what had happened, it actually motivated me, because I wanted what they had. I wanted the big house. I wanted the nice cars. I wanted to take the nice trips and everything, right? So I'm like, okay. So then by me lucking up, and I got into collections. And so that's when I started understanding about credit and stuff like that. You know, so doing collections, learning how to manage credit, about credit cards and stuff like that. So, because everybody in my hub, the managers and stuff say, look, if you're going to be in this game, you need to understand how credit works, you know. So they start teaching me that. Now, here's another business that I want to tell you all about that a lot of people don't think that makes a lot of money, but it's popping. And I'm talking about, if you want to make, I almost can certainly say you'll make anywhere from $500 to $1,000 in 1 week. All right. And that's in the engraving business. Right now, that business is popping. A lot of women are talking about, they're going to these companies, they're having these companies put their name on the earrings, they're putting their name on the necklaces. Think about it. You got baby showers, you have wedding showers, you have all of these opportunities. You can go to a car lot, car dealerships. You got insurance companies and stuff where you can make keychains and stuff like that. For them, it's marketing dollars, right? So you go into them and say, hey, I'll make you so many keychains. Now, you may charge them, say you may charge them $1 per keychain, right? But you only costing you maybe about 20 to 30 cents for material to make this. Now, in terms of engraving machines, you would have to go like to Amazon or something like that. Now, for some of you all with bad credit, you're like, yeah, that costs money. Where am I gonna get the money from? Remember, I was telling you guys about NAB, and I'll put a link below. I was telling you guys that NAB has a charge card, right? And it's no credit check, no deposit, right? And so it helps you build up your credit because it reports to Experian, Equifax, and Dun & Bradstreet. This is where the thinking comes in at, right? Because people don't think about this. Since they're giving you a charge card up front, usually they may give you maybe $300 or $500. Being able to go on like eBay or go on like go on Amazon or something to find a little cheap engraving machine. It doesn't have to be expensive, but being able to go on there, then going over to like sites like Etsy and posting up a little image of what you do and stuff, but also getting out in the community. You may know somebody that's having a baby shower or something like that, and you're saying, hey, since you're having a baby shower, wouldn't it be nice, for everybody that comes to your baby shower, you able to give them a keychain, a thank you keychain for showing up with a gift or whatever like that, and you charge them like $5 or something, per keychain. So you went from $1 per keychain to $5 per keychain, because again, with baby showers, weddings, and stuff like that, it's very emotional. Now, I'm gonna tell you something that my sister-in-law did to my family, and it was messed up. It was messed up. My brother died, so instead of her wanting to take the insurance money and bury my brother, she actually cremated my brother. But to put the nail in the coffin, no pun intended, she decided she gonna take my brother's ashes, right, and have them put them in a neck chain so that we could wear it around our necks. And this pissed my family off so bad. I like the marketing aspect of it, but the thing about it is like you rubbing it in our face, But again, it's something that people think is sentimental. You may have family member that passed away that wanted to be cremated. You wanted a part of them and stuff like that. And they actually will put the ashes in a little chain or something. Now, some of you all may think that's sick, and I thought it was pissed off because I still won't talk to the bride to this day for doing something like, because I thought that was one of the most hurtful things, especially when I had the ability to actually pay for his funeral. But because she was his wife, she decided, no, I'll just cremate him or whatever, out of selfishness, So you have to be careful with people. But getting back to what I'm saying in terms of making money and making money out of nothing, right? So like I said, using that NAB card, being able to, you may use that NAB card, you may go on eBay or Amazon or Home Depot or somewhere like that, and buy a mystery box. Out of that mystery box, then you may find a few items that you're able to resell and things of that nature. Or you may be able to go to like a pawn shop with that credit card and buy like a pressure washer. Okay, buy like a pressure washer, and then with that pressure washer, what you're able to do is go around the houses, and especially this time of year, the holiday season and stuff like that, and ask people, hey, would you like your house sprayed down, your driveway sprayed down, things like that, or even the trash cans. People don't realize this. Cleaning people trash can, that's big money, because people know that trash cans are disgusting. They don't want to do it themselves, right? So you having a pressure washer and stuff like that, being able to go and say, hey, I'll wash your trash can, $5 per trash can, or $7.50 or something like that, per trash can or whatever. You'll be amazed at how many people, if you get at least one or two people, even if you go to one house and say, hey, I'm just trying to do a demo, I want to wash your trash can out for free, right? Now, people going to feel guilty because they don't want you to just wash the trash cans out for free or whatever. But at the same time, it's actually an advertising ploy, because once people see this guy outside washing this person's trash can, guess what they're going to do? They're going to be nosy enough to come over and say, hey, when you finish this person, would you come over and wash my trash can? So then you like, well, how much do you charge? You like, hey, I only charge $20, right, for 2 trash cans. But you told this guy you'll do it for free, right? It'll only take you maybe about 5 to 6 minutes or whatever just to do it, depending on how much solution, how much pressure and stuff, long as they have their own water and stuff, but it's just things like that. Now, there's another credit card that's probably easier to get as well. Now, this here credit card is the Capital One Spark Classic card, right? Because all you need is a 580 credit score. That's the gold credit card. So the thing about it is, this here card, I've seen people that had just at a 580 and Capital One gave them $2,000, right? So the thing about it, you have options in terms of using credit cards and stuff to be able to get money off of it, especially when you broke. All right. So I was just giving you some insight about me, some of my journey and stuff like that, to let you know, hey, I've been in the trenches as well. It's just some of the things about it is that I started to learn and take heed to what was going on, start paying attention and stuff. So if you like this video, you want to schedule a one-on-one consultation, click the link in the description, schedule a one-on-one consultation. See you.